What's up YouTube? JL Fulks here. Welcome back to the channel. For today's video, I've got a brand new acoustic guitar. Well, it's about a month old now. I've been so busy playing this guitar out in Nashville, playing a bunch of gigs with it, that I haven't been able to make a video on it yet. So I thought today I'd sit down and set everything up and make a video for you guys out there. I'm a full-time musician in Nashville, and I play a ton of acoustic gigs, probably a lot more acoustic gigs than I do band gigs recently. So I've been playing a ton of acoustic lately, and I've been playing on the two same guitars for a while now. I've had a Gibson J45 for about 10 years now, and it's a great guitar. I absolutely love that guitar. It's one of my go-tos for recording. And about a year and a half, 2 years ago, I picked up a Martin D18, and it's a 1971 from Carter Vintage Guitars, and I absolutely love that guitar so much that I had to get its brother, the HD-28. But the thing about my Gibson J45 and my Martin D18 is they're both mahogany guitars. So I was looking for something that was going to be rosewood and had a little bit of a brighter tone and more of a bass response. And I ended up going into Guitar Center, and I already knew that I was either going to get the HD-28 or the D28. And I sat down and played a good bit of them and picked this guitar. And one of the things that I really loved about this guitar over the standard D28 was the low end and the bass response on this guitar. That was the game changer for me, and that's what helped me pull the trigger on this guitar, was just how good the low end sounded. And it sounds absolutely awesome live and on recordings as well. And I found the HD-28 to be a great recording guitar. I've been doing a bunch of sessions with it as well. So a couple of the features on this guitar: it's got rosewood back and sides, which was the game changer for me. I wanted that rosewood tone over the mahogany. It's got great tuners on it. This guitar stays in tune very well. That's one thing I also really like about it. Ebony fretboard. It's got the herringbone trim, which is classic. And yeah, it's pretty basic. It didn't come with a pickup. I actually wanted to get the HD-28E, which came with the LR Baggs Anthem, the one with the tone selection and stuff. So I ended up just getting the HD-28 without the pickup and had Guitar Center install the LR Baggs Anthem. And this is the very basic pickup, so it doesn't have the tone options on it. And a couple guys were telling me that these are better because the big ones tend to fall off when exposed to any moisture or anything, so they're always putting the big ones back on. It's almost like they're too heavy for the adhesive they use. But the pickup actually sounds pretty good too. You know, like I've had this pickup before and I didn't really like it. I thought it sounded kind of tinny, and it actually sounded like that when I first plugged it in. I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to use this thing. But I ended up doing a little more research and discovered that the pickup comes with a little tool where you can adjust the microphone setting. So, and basically just the gain of the microphone. So I kind of messed around with it in the studio and live and came up with a good mix for the microphone where I think it sounds pretty good. And now I actually really love this pickup. I think it's the best DI option that you can get for an acoustic guitar that I've heard. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what this guitar sounds like. I'm going to mic it up with a Roswell Mini K47. It's a great condenser mic, so you'll be able to hear the sound of this guitar really well. I'm not going to put any effects or anything like that. I'm just going to leave it dry. And then I'm also going to plug it in and show you what the guitar sounds like with the pickup as well. So y'all stay tuned. Alright guys, so that is my Martin HD-28 demo and review. I absolutely love this guitar. It's probably one of my favorite acoustics. I don't know, all my acoustics sound great, but this one has an awesome sound. It's just got a huge bass response, which I love, and I'm really going to enjoy playing this thing in downtown Nashville and doing corporate gigs with it as well. And I think it looks really beautiful. Like, it actually looks like a high-end Martin. Like, you can just tell by the way it looks. But anyways, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.